Hey, what's going on everybody? Michael Gmur here, and I am on day 56 of my walk across America. I am, well, technical miles I'm at 896, but I've probably walked around 900 and something odd miles just beyond days off and walking around. It's weird, on my days off I'll still walk like 15 miles, except for the last couple days I've been super chilling. I don't even think I've walked 2,000 steps. Anyways, on my walk across America, I've worn two things besides bare feet. But pretty much I've worn some Chaco sandals, but my main mode of transportation, my feet, I've been wearing these Topo. These are the Terra Venture 2s. And they have been amazing shoes. As you can see though, they are completely worn out on the bottom. Like this one's almost got a hole, but what do you expect after, you know, these have like 800 and something odd miles on them and walking across pavement and dirt roads and God knows what else. So anyways, I reached out to Topo Athletic to see if they could help me, and they responded with a yes, and I'm super stoked because now I don't have to buy shoes, and also I have my favorite shoes and just wonderful pieces of footwear. So here we are with a box that Topo Athletic sent to my cousin's house a couple days before I got here. And what do I have? I've got one, two, three pairs of brand new shoes. Now, why did I choose Topo Athletic? Well, part of it was because the guy at REI was like, you need to get these shoes, bro. They're the bomb. But the other part of it was because I did my own research into them and found out that they were just like a top-notch, amazing shoe. Now, yes, my sole is gone, but after 900 miles, all of the stitching is intact. Like there's there's like one little teeny tiny hole. I've worn shoes for maybe 250 miles, a lot of different shoes, and just had the toes constantly blow out. Let's look at some new shoes. We don't need to look at my old crummy shoes. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. So, the first thing about the Topo Athletic that I really like is they have a vibram sole. Vibram is amazing because it's super tough, so it's not going to break down as fast as most rubbers. Two, it's got a really great slip resistance, which is so vital out here because I'm walking through all kinds of stuff. Eventually, I'll probably have to walk through some snow, which I'm not super stoked about, but I've definitely been walking through dirt, gravel, paved roads, water, all kinds of stuff. So the slip resistance and the tough exterior are awesome. It's got all this amazing grip, which is super important because I had to push my 100-pound cart up a 9% grade, and then later I had to push my 100-pound cart up a dirt road in West Virginia that was more than a 9% grade. I don't remember what it was, but it basically felt like I was going straight up a hill. I was in my Topos and I was doing all right. The second thing that's really awesome about these is they have a 3mm drop, which means it only drops 3mm from the heel to the toe. And what that allows for is, one, it gives you better range of motion in your ankle, and it also allows you to actually use the muscles in your feet naturally instead of all of this really great technology that's supposed to give you support and help you. What it's actually doing is it's preventing you from using your feet how they're naturally supposed to be used. That's how I roll. Some people like a bigger drop, some people like what they like, but all the research I've done and all the things I've read, Born to Run, check out that book, it's amazing. Basically say if you can use more muscles in your feet, go for it. Obviously some people can't because they legitimately have some major issues going on, but if you can, I'm a fan of the lower drop. Another awesome thing about the Topos is the tongue doesn't come all the way out, so even if you didn't wear this with laces per se, it's almost like a slipper. They're super comfortable and they're crazy lightweight. This is just as light as a running shoe, but it's as tough as, I would say, some boots. Now, They also offer gaiters. So I don't wear gaiters because I spend most of my time on the pavement, but what the gaiter is it's a cover that goes over the shoe, wraps around your ankle, and it prevents the rocks from getting in. But honestly, I haven't had any major issues with rocks while wearing these. Another cool thing about these is their insole is actually antimicrobial, which is super important when you're putting in 30 miles a day and your feet are sweating and getting gross. Like, I wore my sandals for 90 miles and it's a rubber bottom and they smell really bad. I've worn these for 800 something miles and they barely stink at all. So thank you, Topo, for that. Another awesome feature of these shoes is that they dry really fast. They drain really well. And like I said, I walk in rain. Sometimes you walk in rain for a couple hours, sometimes you walk in rain for 20 minutes. But either way, you want something that's gonna drain quickly when you're walking across America, because walking with wet feet every day sucks. It's already so humid back east that my clothes pretty much never seem to dry. The last thing you want to have is a bunch of wet shoes, and so I appreciate Topo for that. So you can hop online and buy them, or you can go to REI. They're amazing shoes. I really appreciate you guys sponsoring my feet as they walk across America to raise money for homeless veterans, and you guys have helped me out in a major way. I appreciate you, and I look forward to wearing these Topos every day. Peace out, own your gangster.